Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams. Two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Oklahoma Sooners offense in a tricky spot here thanks to that poor return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him. There aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game. Here's the second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Receiver in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want... You know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line in a great dynamic battle. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Pop over the middle. It's Luna. Moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We'll give it to the running back. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the red zone.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Crispin, it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Runs through the defender. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Eludes the rush. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline. It's Luna. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him, a sack on the final play of the first half. Good momentum with his defense heading to the break. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, more and more offenses around the country over the years have been putting this play in. I love it because it gives you chances like this to pick up an easy first down. The defense squeezes, that receiver gets to the outside, picks up the first down, and move the sticks.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Davis. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Wolverines. That puts them on top in the second half. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun running play call. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Hart. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Davis. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these are...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
On the run, it's Davis. And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
A really good job by this defense.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Sooners are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize.